Hello, everybody. Welcome and come on in. I so wish that they would have changed this back so I could flip it. But guess it's not meant to be. So welcome. Come on in. Sit back and chit-chat a while. For those that don't know me, my name is Michelle and I am Snow Fox Designs. Let's get us all refreshed here. Okay. Refresh over here. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Excuse me, I got some kind of allergy cold thing going on. Hey, Tina. Welcome, welcome. So, I promised yesterday that I would show you all my bows that I made when we were out there. So, I'm going to show you those first. This is the first one I made. It was in a one-on-one with James and myself. So, I made that one. And then Renee came over and she was helping us all, and I made this one. So I'm pretty proud of those. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So those are the, of course, you can move them around. I was holding it funky, but there you go. So those are the two bows that I made. And then I also was talking about the felted carrot. Here's my felted carrot. It's a little fat up on top, but no carrot is the same. It was kind of fun. And yes, I'm sure you probably heard a couple people saying Ken did stick himself, so he was bleeding. But it's kind of a cool project. I liked it. I would do it again. So that's the felted carrot. Thanks for throwing snowballs. Thanks, Lisa. And then I told you I'd show you the cup I did in sublimation. Are y'all ready? Do, 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 do. Ready? Ta-da! I sent Michelle the picture and she put it on sublimation paper for me. And they come with straws, so there's my sublimation cup, my bows, the felted carrot. Yep, Mr. Rip. So today I'm going to try something new. While we were out there, we were doing like bows and ribbons and all kinds of stuff, and I was collecting everybody's little scraps. So everybody started bringing me all their scraps. And I'll show you. I have a container full of different scraps from the ribbon and that. So I thought, let's try this. Never done it before, but what the heck. I'm going to make like a patchwork jar. Thanks, Tina. So, we're going to get some Mod Podge. And then we're going to start piecing some of the material. Watch me get my hand stuck in here. Wouldn't that be fun? So I'm going to put some Mod Podge on here. And I haven't decided. I don't think I'm going to, I don't know. Don't think I'm going to dry it. I think I'm just going to put it on here. Put the material on. And go from there. So in no specific order am I going to do this. Don't want that red fuzzy on here though. And see how this all works out. May have to put a little more Mod Podge on here just to totally hold it down, but that's okay. I'm going to give it a whirl, give it a try, and see how it works. I love my Rippy cup too. So I'm sure somebody's tried this before, but I thought, what the heck? Like I said, no specific order. Just going to piece it, take it, and piece it on here. I can see up here at the top, I'm really going to have to put a bunch of Mod Podge so it'll stay, because it's not really wanting to stay that great right there. But I'm not worried about the lip, because I'm going to put some material or something around it. So I do want to get a couple different patterns going on here. All right, we do have to cut this one. It's got where the wire is. So I'm going to cut that piece off. Anybody doing anything fun today? Me, I'm just be glad when this, whatever this cold or whatever it is that I have goes. Okay. Hi, Amanda. I don't know, since she can't really say anything or listen. I don't know if she saw Rip's cup or not. I'm trying to find pieces that I haven't used yet. And I don't think it's going to matter which way I go, because a little bit this way and that way, I think is going to give it a little something something. No clear pattern to it. Wanted to get that string off of there. So what has everybody been up to? Hey, Ken. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate it. This is something new to me. I've not done this before. And if you were on just a few seconds ago, we were at the craft retreat, and I was collecting everybody's remnants from ribbon and that, and thought, well, I can do some projects with it. So this is the first one that I'm doing, and it's just like a patchwork jar. No specific order, just picking and putting on. You're crafting, Lisa? You have another event coming up? I need to get into some events. All right. I wanted a little bigger piece, but I guess there isn't any of the green check. So I am putting some on as we go and over the top to kind of seal it also, and it helps hold it in place. Hello, RD Pixel Art. What is your name, my friend? Hi, Susan. Oh, that was nice of you. Hope she's okay, Susan. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I told everybody this is something new to me, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. I was collecting all these remnants out at our retreat, and I thought, let's do a patchwork jar. Let's see how this turns out. So that's what I'm doing right now. Get down there, little boy. Hey, Norma. So I think I'm going to dry what I have and move on a little bit. No rhyme or reason, just picking the material as I go. Hey, Mickey. Is everybody all rested up from the retreat yet? I'm not doing too bad except for this cold or whatever it is that I have. Hi, Karen. Yes, I did. If there's a little bit left on the edges, I was cutting it off. But most of it doesn't have wires in it, which is very nice about that. But some had like little ridges. Yeah. Whatever this cold is, I wish it would go away. But I don't know about you, Sherry, but it's like, I'm kind of like what Norma just said. If I stay stationary for too long, it makes me want to go to sleep. And I'm not one who sleeps during the day, but this is making me want to do it. I don't know about everyone, but I know several of us have. Yes, Susan, we have a lot of flooding. The river is way up, and I'm trying to think when they said it. Tina's on here. Tina, do you remember when they said it was supposed to crest? But yeah, we got a lot of flooding, and as of today, I know there was at least 6 tornadoes here in Kentucky. Confirmed. But I figure you could do this with ribbon. You could do it with paper like Norma said. You could do it with other kinds of material today. There ain't no park by the river right now. It's all underwater, Susan. You can see just like the tops of the light posts. Everything else is underwater. And I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that Thunder over Louisville is going to be canceled because of all the flooding and that. Thunder over Louisville is where they do a big, big fireworks display. Let me see. What do I want here? Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. We'll go with this one. It is true. Yeah, all of that's, I mean, it's up. Or they try to move it. But yeah, no Thunder over Louisville this year. They have one of the biggest fireworks displays ever. I'll put two of the checks right here, right by side by side. I thought that's what I had heard, Tina, but I wasn't for sure. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Yeah, well, it definitely won't happen this weekend, that's for sure. I've been trying to drink a lot of hot tea with honey and been sucking on cough drops, trying to get this to calm down. I think I think I wouldn't be so bad. I mean, I know you probably can tell I'm all stuffed up, but it's when it gets that itchiness in your throat, it's like, ugh. Let's see if we can get some of this to dry. Gotta watch what I'm doing or we're gonna have flying material. Yes, it's like it is a pickle jar. I had this really nice, I think it was a brandy bottle, but when I was moving stuff around in my craft room to try to rearrange stuff, I don't know where I stuck it. It was really cool. But you can use whatever jar you want. You could use a mason jar, a vase, whatever. I just figured when we were there, I said, why throw all of that away? It could be repurposed into something. Hi, Linda. How are you, my friend? If there's anybody on here that you're not following and they're on their page, please follow them. It helps our pages when you follow us. We all understand if you can't watch all of us at any given time, but going back and doing replays also helps. The biggest thing is please follow. We all appreciate it. And thank you very much for doing so. I thought I had, I'm looking for some more sunflower. Thought I had some more in here. Aha, here's one. I like the sunflower. So I know we might have some that are a little close together, but that's okay because there's no set pattern. It's a do how you want to pattern. Hi, James. So as those saw, I have quite a bit of scraps from ribbons from the retreat, so probably have some more future projects using them. I know Ken said he had, and I don't know if he's still on because he is at work, but I know he has a project to finish from the retreat. So I don't know, but he might come on Saturday to finish it. Thanks. As you saw all of the remnants, or I thought you may have saw all of the remnants that I have left from there. There's all different kinds of colors in that, and I thought, I want some that, like you said, is kind of springy. But this is all full of remnants. So I got several different projects in there for sure. Now I do want to add a little more on the edges here. So I need to pick out what I want to put down here. So I want them a little more along the edge. So all I was doing is putting Mod Podge on the jar and then coming back and putting some on over the material also. Kind of give it extra hold. I have noticed that some is a little more where it'll like soak it up a little easier and some doesn't. Like that one. So we're going to need a little extra. Kind of soak it a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that's taken care of, y'all. It's off on this end, so I don't know if it's still, if y'all can see it or not. Our little friend. Like that one. And put one more on the edge here. Dry it up some more. And then finish. Well, yes. You didn't want a friend, Norma? Yeah, I got them on my computer, but I can still see the comment on this end, but I banned him. Hi, Karen. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, that's what I try to tell everybody. We all get the trolls. I can ban them on my end, but you also can ban them on your end. Sometimes you don't see many, and then other times you'll see a bunch of them. They come out in droves sometimes. And I always think it's kind of like, okay, we can't do this and we can't do that. But if you comment too much or whatever, Facebook gets on you, but they can't help us with these guys. So I'm going to put a little bit extra over the top of here, just to kind of coat it in, and then dry it. And then do a little bit of something, something. But I don't think it turned out too bad for my first little patchwork jar. Yes, anymore it is. And they keep trying to come up with different things they'll say to you to try to get you to bite. But it's like, yeah, I don't think so. All right, let's give it a good dry. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? So for those that are just jumping on, I put some Mod Podge on a pickle jar after I did paint it with some white paint. And then I had all these little remnant pieces of ribbon from our retreat, and I thought, well, let's just do like a Mod Patchwork type of thing. Where did I see that? It's a little bit much. Jars for colors for spring need some daffodils. And then I put some more Mod Podge on the top just to kind of secure it for sure. And so look at all that I still have that I could do another project with. And who knows, if you want Happy Mail, since I have so much, I might send y'all some too, and you can do something with it. Oh, look at the Mod Podge. It's just peeling off my finger. Better than the glue, right? So I was thinking taking a little bit of my dark wax here and just kind of going over it a little, and then we'll do something with the rim. Don't think we need that anymore. So we'll move that over there. Get our little brush out. Yes, ma'am. And I will show you. This is the very first bow I made with James. No bow dabber or nothing. All hand. And then Renee was helping us also. And this is the one I did with Renee. And for those that didn't get to see, this is the felted carrot that I was talking about the other day when we did the felting class. That's my carrot. Just kind of give it a little dirty-ish look. Antique-y look, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. Tired. I volunteered on Wednesday at our local Christian ministry thrift store. I bet you'd be tired. So now you can teach me how to make a bow right. I could give it my best shot, Lisa. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Trust me, I will be trying again. I don't know that I'm totally confident enough to do one by myself on a live, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to take some material and some, not ribbon, lace. And this lace, I did use the grunge with the coffee and the cinnamon in that. And then I added the Mod Podge to it, so it's kind of stiff. Thanks, Karen. The very first one, James came over and said, one-on-one, all by hand. These were too. We didn't pull out any bow makers or any of that. But then when Paula did it, she had her bow maker, and a lot of us love her bow maker. I will admit, it is not easy to find, but I did find one. And a couple other people that were at the retreat when I was looking, they asked where I was finding them at. So I showed them where I was finding them at. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think they may have also ordered. Now, I could add another piece of lace to it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Put another piece of lace on here. I think I like it, so I think I'm going to. Yes, I did. Couldn't find them on like Amazon or anything, but I did find it on eBay. So I think I want to trim that up just a little bit. And we're definitely going to keep these because you never know. Never know. So that goes into my remnant box. And then I was thinking we could get, well, I want to cut that down. That's too big. Thank you. Did you see that pop up? Just put some like little lavender or something in there. I can put like a little piece of styrofoam, floral foam in here and have it hold up. I think that might look a little bit better. And I need my glasses, y'all. I can't see. I have buttons here somewhere. Or, oh, I got a better idea. I think it's over here. I think. Or did I move it? I must have moved it. I had like a little dragonfly. I could put a little dragonfly on there, but I don't know. With moving everything around, y'all, I don't know where I put everything. These are beads. We got beads. You liked it? I was watching her do it on her little bow maker, and I was like, ooh. It seemed to me like it held it a lot nicer than like the bow dabbers and that. So that sold me right there. Let's see what I have over here, since I can't find what I was looking for. Oh, I know what we could do. And some of us will get it right off the bat. I could take this and put a little carrot there. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to put a little button there. But I'm not sure where I stuck my buttons, if they're over on my shelf over there, so I'll have to look for it. But I thought it turned out pretty good, my little remnant jar. I think I want to cut that down a little bit more. That's what I thought it looked like it when she was doing it. And I thought, ooh, I like that one. There, that looks better. Now I can put a little button there when I find where I put my buttons. See what happens when you move your craft room around? Oh my goodness. Lisa, it's Ofray. It's like Offray. I think it's Ofray Ribbon Maker or something to that effect, but I can post it and tell you. But the only place I was able to find it was on eBay. Anyway, y'all, this is my, I think, cute little project from today. And yes, I did paint the bottom. I painted the bottom so it didn't stay clear. But I have, like I was telling y'all, I have all these excess, whoops, just dropped that ribbon. So, look at all the colors in there. Could do some for 4th of July and everything. Some kind of little crafty project. So, I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's Ofray something. I think it's Ofray Bow Maker, but I'll have to look it up. And it's on my phone, so I don't want to do that right at the moment because, well, actually, I probably could because I'll still have you all on my, hold on a second. I'll still have you on the computer. I'll tell you in a second here. It is, yes, it's called the Offray, Offray, Bow Genius Bow Maker. Again, it's Offray, Bow Genius Bow Maker. So I can make, when I get a few more jars, I can make a couple others a little bit different and put them on a display or something. Have them for a centerpiece, or just over in, like, if you have a foyer and you want to put something right in your entryway, you could do a few. Even get a vase, like a vase, and do one. It'd be kind of cool. Anyway, this is my project, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you hopping on. It is the highlight of my day. I look forward to coming and talking to y'all. It's like a stress reliever, but it's fun. I like it. I enjoy it. I love coming on here and talking to you all and sharing tips and tricks. But if you all are having any bad weather, I know we got more rain coming. Like, could we get any more? But we are. Please be safe out there. I know a lot of us are dealing with flooding and everything. So, you know, they tease us, have our boat ready. But in some aspects, it's true. So have a good rest of the evening. That'd be cute, sitting on your office table with your pens and pencils in it. That's true too, Tina. The highlight of yours is watching me too. Aw, thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Love y'all. Have a good evening. Stay safe. See y'all tomorrow. Let's see if we can get them all. All right, come on, thumbs. I guess we're not going to get the fireworks today. Well, here's some more hearts for y'all. Have a good one, everybody. Night. Pick up my bow I knocked over. Night all.